us find out. Let us lower that down. Let us hit the button. Pull the string. Let's hear the music in proportion. Let us hear it. Let us hear it. That's a bit loud. We can lower that. We have the technology. Welcome back to low energy videos, by the way. We're going to be getting back to this old chestnut momentarily. I just want to see if the chat is working. See none. That box is up here. Hot too, so it should. I guess we'll find out together as a family. Anyway, here we are. Back into this slowly growing empire of great and powerful people. We're currently at war with some tribes here on the frontier, aren't we? And good Romans.
Commander.
The best Romans. Believe me, I know Romans. Hey Romans, why don't we go bald?
We hunger for battle.
If you hunger for battle, go and get some. That cost a fortune.
Ready for battle.
We're not at war with them, but we are at war with the Brutes. So let's fix that.
Make haste, men. Journey completed. To victory!
Alright.
Ready for orders.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
Here is your lot. Now come the ravens. Beaks agape for your guts. Eager for our sword work.
Cool. Death, yeah, natural causes. Spike. Pet snake. Hell yeah. Plus you can be one of those weirdos that has a pet snake. This army's still seen better days. Alright. We'll march up here and support our troops. Need be, we can also raise up more forces here. Alright. Bastard here though. Known as an army, but ah.
Let them tower before Rome.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Alright.
On the move.
An army to the south there, I know
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, let's do this. Alright, how are they gonna move? I better start putting more forces in Spain.
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone. My elders suggest peace.
Alright. Wait for it. Faction joins your enemy. Not the bounty. Alright, they can march back. Well, these are the only guys. This is their only city, isn't it? Gallic Federation. Alright, we'll march to the bar and then take them out.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. Fight for Rome. At your command. Is that all?
Alright, so what we'll do is we will attack Aura once this army is fully equipped. Yes. No. Right.
Regroup and fall back. Journey completed.
That's right. Follow me. Okay. They've got better skills than we do. We've got more cavalry, but they've got a lot of good quality line infantry. Because we also have bows. Alright, I've got more cavalry. Very important. I think it's time I start upgrading my, I finally upgrade to the Legionnaires. Get myself some Legionnaire disease. completely wrong. Alright, let's have a look. Double ACLs. River defense. Missile front 999. Cavalry on the flanks, huh? Right there they are. Cavalry. Hold back. Missiles. Rush forward to take the hill. Infantry. Slowly march out. Hey, welcome to the show. What's the tags for double checking to see if the chat works? I really don't have high hopes I'm gonna win this fight, but you never know.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Good for them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Total War games I've played for years, but I've been playing this on and off quite some time.
Our general is under attack.
Let's have a look. I really like it, but when it first came out it was a train wreck of glitches. It became a laughing stock for years and it put me off. And then, oh, it turns out it's actually kind of good. If not good, then at the very least playable. This is a battle that I don't have high hopes for, but at the exact same time I might be able to pull off. Five. There goes their cavalry. Yeah, sometimes I get really lucky and I just type in copyright-free music, and the playlist you'll find in the description down below. Break. Broken. Alright.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Then they get to fight with their hands.
Cut them down.
Right, don't fight spearmen with cavalry.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I don't think that matters at this point. God. Really kicking ass. They're broken.
Proud Romans all, melee troops.
We need to kill off their general. If we do that, then their morale will break. But saying that, they're losing a chunk of men. Which is fine, because even if we lose this, we actually have an army right behind waiting for them. Still, this is the better army. I don't want to waste it. 745 broken. That's what I wanted to say. I have a fantasy version based off Warhammer. Warhammer Fantasy, obviously, not 40k. That's pretty cool. I haven't played the sequel for it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You ever played Black and White? I fucking loved Black and White as a kid, man. Never played the sequel. Lion's Head games, they didn't often live up to the hype.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
We could still lose this if we're not careful. So they've got lots of troops in each band, but we had more troops overall. Okay, march, march.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Good, march, march. See what they're doing. They're marching away and then they're coming back for a charge. Casualty sustained, 26, 25. Looks like we've won. This game's not perfect in many ways though. If you've ever seen me play anything this prior, and you might see on this stream, naval battles, once you have artillery, are just gimped. You can win entire wars when the armies become navies. It's so stupid. Day for the kill. Missile troops can go here. 99, 97. Broken. There we are. 1. Oh, I don't blame you. They're not for everyone. Really surprised I won that fight. It's one of the more popular series though. This and Age of Empires. A lot of people like strategy games. Although I think the Age of Empires ones get so much enjoyment because of nostalgia. Okay, Mike likes to keep on falling. Slaves. Yeah. Okay. Subversion, right. Landowners. Dicks. Yes, that was brilliant. Absolutely loved that. I used to love to randomize on like the custom battles. I used to love that. The big campaign map. Fire arrows were so gimped though. Alright, Minerva. Wait, not right now. Legion. Field of Mars. This is a very shitty army, but it'll do.
At your command.
Alright, let's go in and slaughter these bastards. The Steeds of Epinane. Oof. Brutal. He's also my dictator, I didn't realise that. That would have been bad if we lost. Public order, authority, research rate. Jaded cynic. Ah, you sprinkled the usual dried shite and called it cinnamon.
At your command. Besieging the settlement.
Alright, this looks a good sign. Medium siege tower, medium battering ram. The towers are just big targets. I always think the battering rams and the ladders are the best.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Next turn we'll be able to take that. And then we also have to bring up the reinforcements. Because these motherfuckers started this war. Not my fault that they're losing. Now, let's go all the way up here to Gaul. Double speed. No, I don't really have enough, and even if I did, it would take a day for the money to come in through the account. So, I'm currently boozeless until Wednesday. Wasted Wednesday is my drinking day. Now that's not to say that other days I don't drink, it's just financially wise I'm currently without means. If I were to take the money in my PayPal, I'd have enough for maybe 2 bottles of wine, which would be not bad. It wouldn't be a bad thing, but this mic is getting me fucking irritated. But now Wednesdays, what I normally do is I go out, do my shop, and then either up at the village or back here in this village, I go and get myself a drink up the pub and fill myself, well, one of the pubs anyway. This village is only 1,000 people strong, but it has like 8 pubs. But then afterwards I come back, either have my dinner then and there, or come back and cook it up, and then boom! Wasted Wednesdays until the wee hours. Now if I have more money throughout the week, and I have the money to spare, yeah sure, I'll rush up to the pub. Enemy wounded. That's what you get, you bastard. Mission successful, siegecraft, great. Except what I want to do now is finally build me some of this. Took a long while though. Oh god, we can get rid of this. Why the hell do I have 2 of them? Enough infantry, but we don't have enough skirmishers. Alright. Let's go and take the city. Pretty much a rout. Once that army arrives up north, I'm getting some drink tonight if you want. Dude, if you have money to spare, I would be grateful. That money down there at the bottom, seeing it up. Mate, you clearly don't know me. I know who I am, and I know I like a drink. Maybe a bit more than most people, but I like it all the same. Thing is, do not leave any. You never ever offer money if it's gonna leave you short. So if you don't have it on you, it's alright. I do appreciate. If you do want to donate, the Discord, the Streamlabs down there. But like I said, well, actually, I might have a few hours to go out and get something. All right. If you honestly have nothing else that you could do with the cash, I'd have to rush out and get something. But yeah, or else leave it till tomorrow. But I still would have to take out the money tonight, or at least transfer it. It's all good. It's all good, man. What time is it anyway? It's well, nearly on half 8. I've got a podcast tomorrow I'm looking forward to. Pull the trigger. I've also got another video from Scotland to upload. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, who's controlling it right now? Who's got this?
Sons of Mars.
Yep. Oh, this is plenty. This is plenty. We should be able to take these on. Hated in the old game, it used to give like the wrong sort of troops.
For the opportunity that lies before us. Glory as we go over the walls. Plunder aplenty beyond. And wine and a one woman or two. So, are we ready?
Oh, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We are ready. We're ready to do a bit of plunder and rapine.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
It was a different time, yo. You shitting yourselves yet? Come on. Look at them falling back like a bunch of jackasses. Come on. Yeah, please. And yeah, it's like I said, any donations are useful. No matter what I spend it on, it'll help me along. Whether it be to pay off bills, whether it be to get drunk, whether it be to buy games for this in the future. All this money does go to use. Just that if I do want to drink from it, I would have to get my arse in motion to do stuff about it. Or else I'd have to leave it till Monday, which is fine by me. It's all a treat. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Baby gravy. Wait a minute, isn't that what they call spunk? Gravy, baby. Let's see, as for February, I've got 2 things lined up, and I'm looking forward to both of them because, frankly, I don't need to do much. Wait, is that my cavalry? Is that my leader? Oh no, he's way back. Good. Number 1, I've got the 24-hour stream, and I've also got the Sleepy Boy stream. Both of them I'll explain more on my February update. And I'm also thrilled about this month. I mean, I had my birthday, I went on holidays, I got my Discord up and running. And March will be good too. We have Paddy's Day, which, you know, it's Paddy's Day, of course it's going to be fun. And I also have get on up there and get to work.
Ready and waiting.
Also got some, oh yeah, Paddy's Day obviously, but then also Budapest. I got Budapest at the end of the month, in March. That will be cool as proverbial balls. Of course, that's all going to be with you guys included. Plus, I have to finish up uploading the rest of.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Right. I've also got to finish up the rest of my trip to Scotland.
Your orders.
The cavalry in.
Missile infantry at your command.
Take them with you, men!
Ready for orders.
We have captured the gates.
Charge in, men! Charge in and be a hindrance to our infantry.
Our general is under attack.
What the fuck? Dude!
General!
If I thought you were going to give me that much, I would be like, whoa, are you really serious? But thank you so much. Jesus Christ. You know what you've done there? That's the second time I've put a donation bar up. That's the second time days beforehand where it was filled before it was actually... like due. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Whatever I do, I will do it for, well, me, but I will do it while thinking of you very fondly. Jesus Christ. Big shout out to, right there. Woo. Thank you very much, Black Ceiling. Your name, by the way, that name would be very good as a, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Dude, just get back. Everyone just run back. Your name would be very good as a sort of like indie band that plays at kind of upper scale pubs. Okay, I don't know why my army isn't moving. Oh, on the plus side, we got this.
We have captured the gates.
Great. Cavalry, get here. Infantry, no. Missiles, yes. Infantry. Some of my army's gonna be killed at this rate. Yeah, damn. You know, when I started doing YouTube, I would go ages without people even seeing me do shit. That was only like a year ago. And I would still do it. I'd still do it all the time. Because it's just, you know, this is stuff I'm gonna do anyway. Ha! Fucking hell, look at me being the power of foresight. Bruce Forsyth even. But you're not seeing me dancing really successfully and having people dying in the pool. Oh, don't say bad things about the dead. Especially those who helped promote war bonds in World War II. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna chance fate even more. Give me a second. I know, it's gonna start blinking like crazy. Visual capture device. No, I want that. Ah, there. Got rid of that. And that. So. Yeah. Oh God, hurry up. Hurry up, you fucking piece of shit. There. Jesus, I hope you're not bloody epileptic. Whoever watches this, I am so sorry. I'm not even epileptic, but Jesus, you know. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Give me a few seconds. Obviously, I'm not going to show you on screen my personal bank details or any shit like that. But yeah, let's see if I can pull this off. That's cool, man. You do you. All right. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to, just gonna restore everything. I do apologize for that little caveat there. If you all want, I just chanced my arm and now in a little while we'll go and see if it panned out. Who knows? Of course, now I'm also against the clock, depending on how long it might take. On the simple grounds that I might not have enough time to go out and buy anything with it. If it's in the account, I get to do that tomorrow. In life ground.
Riders at the double.
Riders at the double. Now I need to come up with a new thing. I was going to... I'll actually leave this up until this is finished, the one down the bottom. But in February I've got something planned for this money, and it won't be something I can just touch as like I'm doing now. Because I'd like to see how far it would be, and it's basically... for the Sleepy Boy stream, I really want to actually just zonk out when I go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I can't really afford to go out and just get plastered at a bar or a club, I would like to put any of the donations I have into doing exactly that. Which costs more than just having a pint or getting a bottle of shitty wine. That's for sure. But obviously I'd bring the camera along with me. But if I have a good night out...
The men are wavering.
Shit. Fall back. Let the infantry march up and do their job. And let you guys not die. How about that? Everyone and their mother needs to kill these guys. And trust me, I'm pretty sure some people's mothers could kill pretty damn well. Also, I think in February they'll start doing the boat tours
Our hidden
in
units have been discovered.
Carrick Village, and if that's the case, then I'll have enough cash. Point is, for you guys, I have options. One of the options is to just enjoy. Okay, thought so. I heard someone knocking at the door.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's fire. Let's use our shields backwards. Okay. Let's charge them. All of you. There we are. And battle. Holy fuck though. Stop. Occupy. Occupy Borla Street. Okay. Now that they're done. We can do what? So let's get cavalry. If they were real Romans, they wouldn't use the shitty cavalry that the Romans used.
We hunger for battle.
They would have started outsourcing immediately because they knew that their cavalry was pieces of shit. 3% weapon inflicted by all damage. All troops. Yes, absolutely. Ah shit, I forgot about you. Oh well, I guess you get to be used next turn. We're gonna march up and take the Nemosentia tribe. Assuming their army isn't far superior to ours. I should only send more than just one force. Dicks are raiding us. Mission failed. Research the following canon. I know. Oh, you want to spy? Okay, I know exactly where to start. Recruit.
What do you wish of me?
I wish you.
That is impossible.
Bitch. What else are you gonna do? You just called me a bitch. That's terrible. Terrible, because I'm going to whine about it in a very sullen, depressed way. Oh, you're not a spy at all, you're just Nemo. Wait, what the hell? I've got... I have a port? Holy shit. Oh, of course, that's it. Cool. Alright, now I know one of them is a military port. It's that one. So this one can be my... Hey, cool. That was quick. You must live pretty close to the shop. I thought I did. Right, let's get rid of this and see what we can build here. Alright, we need Field of Mars, really, that's it. Hey, cool. step.
Let them cower before
Kind of want my army to... Oh, they're dying off.
none will escape.
88, 89. I suppose I gotta do this myself, huh? Alright. I'll just keep all the really weakened troops out of the city and just use all my strong troops. My missile troops are gonna do really well here. Takes me about... yeah, it takes about roughly the same. Then I have to walk there and back, so about 12 minutes if I'm really fast. It's on the other side of the village. One of the earliest videos I ever did was just a tour of Leitrim village, which is of course where I live.
General,
Beautiful, beautiful countryside. Bit dull. Bit dull. Carrick is not too far away though. Carrick is far more interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my cavalry away along with these guys, and these guys. And everyone else. Yeah, everyone else can march into the city and make go kill kill. Make go kill kill with the die. How do you put them into a singular unit? There, group. Yeah. Oh man. Don't know why the rest of them didn't. Whatever. That's a stupid accent. Hunters! I'm like Kermit trying to be serious. Raised in Ireland, huh? What part? I knew you were English, but... sorry if you told me this yesterday, it's just yesterday on Wednesday, I was absolutely plastered. It was fun night, but whole swathes of it are just a vague, cheerful blur. I must have done something right. I'm going to be on a podcast tomorrow and someone's asking me to be on one after. Born in Ireland, raised in... Ah, well then, still the question stands. What part of Ireland were you raised? Or were you born in? Did you ever, fuck it. Did you ever,
units have been discovered.
like, grow up here for a few years, or what? I was born in Cornwall, by the way. Falmouth. Spent my first 2 years there, but all I remember is our dog. Went back there a few years ago. Beautiful countryside. My uncle still lives there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, not for these motherfuckers. Spear on spear action, which is definitely a euphemism. Ah, yeah. I know it. I was up in Belfast about 2 years ago. I enjoyed Belfast. I'd like to go back. My best friend Claire was here for the 24 stream. Her girlfriend lives up in somewhere in Belfast. Of course, if Brexit happens, getting about is going to get a lot harder. Look at them spazzing out at each other. It's great. All three of them attacked and all three of them broke. Fucking weak, man. Weak sauce. Weak sauce Spanish. Oh. Well, all fairness, if you knew, that was kind of a dick move. You know, I'm just being kind of brutal. Now, if you didn't know, or if you thought that there was something else going on there, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know about disowning, but I'd definitely be pissed off if my friends did that. Actually, would I? I don't know. Yes, I would be, especially if they, yeah, who am I kidding? I'd be pissed. I always try to be, like, nice and shit these days, but I'm not gonna lie, everyone has their limits, and I'm pretty sure. But considering actually both my best friends are girls, there'd be something kind of hot about it, but it still wouldn't be cool. My other best friend is off in America. I'm off to her wedding in October. Still, it's good you're not one of those people who wouldn't see anything wrong with that. Oh, it's just a bit of flirting. No, I'm glad you at least say that, yeah, you weren't cool to do it in the first place, but he kind of then took it. Yeah. Still, that must have been rough for everyone. Jeez, they're holding their own. Too bad they're getting pelted from above. And too bad we have a group of cavalry that can do something like flank them. Ooh, hear that, kids? Flanking. Neato petito. Ugh, we're holding our own. Good thing we're not going to get flanked or anything. Yeah, that would suck, because there's a bunch of slingers around the other side. Now we've got two problems. Why? Because we're about to break. Uh-oh. Oh, this day is the worst. Oh well, I suppose I should break too. The boss broke! Did someone call for a flank? Oh, it's over. Cavalry shows up. Oh, you're running away already. Still, I didn't lose any extra troops, and that's the important thing. Well, I did lose. I lost 286 men. Or 288 men. Yeah, this is a good playlist. I gotta remember to use it in future. You find so many good playlists. The only problem is copyright claims. You just, no matter how adamant a playlist. Ooh, right in the mummy, daddy buns. No matter how. Oh fuck, we did lose a group. Damn. No matter how many times you hear the copyright claim is going to be okay, it turns out there's always at least one song that someone owns.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Alright. Well, this army now needs to rest, so let's just give it a bit of rest for now. Also, let's destroy this. Be surprised. I mean, think about it. Classical music constitutes as it, even if it's not your own, even if it's not your immediate choice. It's still leave that open because that just needs to be. Oh no, at least it goes well. It is pretty damn good though. Not even sure which one this is called. Like this particular song. Actually, hold on. Let's see. The blinking, the blinking. Boss, the blinking. This is currently called Victoria, spelled very strange, and Andy Leach, Infinity. Hold on. I'm gonna go and just grab my phone real quick so I can do things like check out my, I can check something out real quick. I know. I stop streams every 5 seconds for everything. It is really annoying. If I had the right equipment, I wouldn't need to do this. I don't. I am sorry. Let me just... Oh god. Do you hate it when you turn off your phone for a long period of time? And I know a lot of people don't do that. I do. I can live without my phone because, well, I've got my computer right here. If they want to contact me for anything, they just use that. But, I turn off my phone for a long time, and then when you turn it back on, it just... dumps you know, tons of new information. You missed this while you were asleep. You missed that while you were off. You missed this when you were doing whatever. Bitch, I know 90% of these things that you show me. Cool. Cool. Right. Let's end this. No, almost did it. Before I invade them, though, let's have a look at the Nuncentia tribe. This seems to be the only one that they have. The Gallic Confederation. They're allied with the Nervini. They're at war also with the Iceni, which are the ones I know. Remember that? That's the ones from up here. Caledondia, and Burn. Oh, they didn't put Scotland in the same branch as Ireland, did they? That sucks. That's racist. Okay. God, it's still taking forever. Alright, well, there's nothing to worry about from these bastards now. We're down here at the south. But what I should do is I should try to wrap this war up first. Skitirish. Well, actually, if you didn't already know, the Scotty tribe originally came from the Irish North. You can't? You can now. Ooh! Enemy fails to spot your ambush. This is a shitty little army, but their army's tiny too, and we have more of them. Plus we're about to ambush them. Okay, let's go to, I need to check this out. if this money is no, music just ends, okay. If this works out as I hope it does, what I will do is I will pause the stream, go on up, get something, and then come back. Well, not by pause the stream, I'll... Oh, come on. Fuck. Sorry, I just have to check this out. Alright. And we are... Not yet. Alright, well I've got a few hours left to kill for that one. Let us do this. Oh, let's also find out why this music stopped. Video pause, continue watching. I am continue watching. Well, do you know what I say to that? Fuck it. Brave Romans to a man. Brave mans to a Romans.
Don't let them form up. Keep at them. Keep the advantage.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. What we should have done is we should have circled them. Alright. So here they are. We all have the same face. Now I've been kind of dropping some YouTube channels that I don't watch anymore. And one in particular, I won't say which because they might end up finding out about this. They're friends of a friend and pretty damn big YouTuber in their own right. It's just, I don't know, once I've gone off them, because that would imply that I don't like them, it's just, I never watch their stuff, and I never actually am excited when I see their stuff in my feed. I understand when people do that about me, but this guy is, like, tons of people like him. And I think one reason tons of people like him is because they've been around him for so long. They know him personally. I haven't really had that experience, so I decided just to be like, sorry mate. If he ever finds out, I'm sure he won't give two tosses. But I hope he doesn't think that I'm doing it because I don't like him or anything as a person. Or even as a creator.
Steadies the hand. So I've been repeatedly told, sir.
Alright, so what we do is this. I don't want to move my troops around because then hidden units will be discovered. Okay.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Charge! Nice.
Our general is under attack.
Every time Brad Jones responds to me, I always just get giddy with excitement. He's like my favorite creator, period, of all time. So I've talked to TJ a few times. TJ Kirk, The Amazing Atheist, Paul Zigo, Hugo and Jake. I used to make Jake laugh a lot. I need to get into their live streams more often. Oh no, our shitty army is no match for their far superior army that we could have easily beaten had we actually fought this right.
Missile infantry at your command.
Yeah, I've been on pagan situations a few times, and I've been on, I was on this person's one once, which, if anyone watching knows how many times I've been on other people's stuff, that's just a big red flag of who I just unsubbed from. Billy the Fridge gave me permission to use his music, which I've played on this a few times, which I will be playing again. I try to spread it out, because his album, he's got maybe an hour's worth of music. I'm definitely looking for new music, of course, but I want, if it's not going to be something like this, free music,
in our favor.
then it is something I'd like from an actual creator. No, you know, it's free publicity and shit. And for me, it takes up the monotony of the downtime in a lot of strategy games, or driving my truck. Oh, American truck, Euro truck. Live energy rambles. Total low energy videos is live. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm planning to go to I'm planning to go to in the summertime. Bill Bailey will be live at the O2. I'm so looking forward to pulling that off. Let's see how detailed we can get into these fights.
The men are wavering.
Where? Shit. Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Where are ye? Attack!
They're holding out.
Withdraw!
Oh, Bill Bailey's a comedian from the UK. He used to be in a show called Black Books for a few years. He's good friends with Dylan Moran, Simon Pegg.
The enemy general
He's that sort of...
is dead.
There, that's what I wanted to see. He's that sort of comedian. His gimmick is that he's a bit of a nerd, and he's also like... He loves making fun of just this ridiculousness of the day. But the real thing is, he's a musical savant. He can play any instrument you put in front of him, and he just creates the weirdest songs on stage, and they're just hilarious. He's really cool. So he's going to be there in July. And getting the money is not going to be so hard if I do it sometime soon. But the problem is, I'm going to go with... I'm getting sick of going on my own, even with the camera, to do a sort of like pre and post thing. I went to see a group up in Scotland. What are they called? Flo and Jane, and they were hilarious. But you know, I turned to someone to talk to, and I did, but they were complete strangers. You know, the bald guy from Little Britain. I knew a guy. Really? Jesus Christ! Was this like before or after they became popular and that? I mean, the guy in the wheelchair. He's also like the gayest guy in the village. Oh. I've sent invading agents to Growl. Let's give them this. Can we hire any mercenaries? We can. Hey, hired mercenaries in this game. Wow. 15 though. Little Britain was out long before that. So you must have. That's still cool though. That's still cool. There's a guy, the craft bar in Carrick, the craft beer bar. There's a girl who works there She's American from Seattle, and she dated Kurt Cobain's drummer in the early days before he became world famous. Because apparently every Seattle person has a story like that. I've met the odd celebrity. They're very, you know, they're just people.
Shall we hack at each other?
No, not this time. You had your chance. You had your chance. I'm at least taking that big city in the middle and Canterbury. I'm leaving you just with that if you're lucky. You're the one that went to war with us. I never start a war unless I never finish a war unless I take the chicken out. I mean, yeah, like they're just people.
Ready for orders.
I've always wanted to get into acting as like an extra or something. I guess I'll use these. Damn, we're making shit ton of money. Okay, great stuff. Spain is going to bring quite the amount of gold. Oh, no wonder they didn't want us to, they wanted to make peace. This whole city is completely defenseless. And as for you, honey, how about you do something useful, like, you know... Yeah, no, she's not the money. Well, at the very least, go and join us up with this army. Money doesn't come in today. Oh wait, I've got the interview tomorrow. I don't know if I want to get. I can't get Minecraft to work on this. This is what happens. I turn on my account, I get 5 seconds into it, and then the whole thing crashes. I'd play Minecraft a lot more, because it's starting to have a bit of a renaissance now, I notice these days. I was never huge into Minecraft, it was always there. It was always there. I always liked it for... Your lips like... Oh, because it's pulling you in. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, I don't want to. 93. Huh?
Ready for battle.
We hunger for battle. I don't need to upgrade the mercenaries. Alright, now we can make peace with these fuckers if they want. If not, we'll keep building up this army and... Yeah, gotta get rid of this. Boom. Gotta get rid of this. Boom. Gotta get rid of this. Boom. We don't need any more infantry, so let's get some cavalry. It's almost a full army there. Alright, fuck it, let's march. Next turn we should march in and we should be able to take that. It's a pretty damn good army there. Because we don't live in Shudland. I think we should live in Shudland. Haha, you weren't expecting this. Sneak attack!
Commander. Ready for orders.
Could be the computer. My mic is really nearby it. I'll put it over here. So I'm not hearing anything different.
At your command. None will escape. Commander. We hunger for battle.
Now, this game... Oh. Well, I can see what we have to do. We have to fall back.
Finding shelter.
Okay. Now we have to fight them. Troubling. They have a little bit of everything. Alright! Hiya Joshua, let's hear it. Hopefully this is indeed good news. Welcome to the show, by the way.
General!
We await your command.
The eyes of the Senate and all who open our comments today.
Valientes! For double time!
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Damn, they're already on the hill.
And for glory!
Holy shit!
Our hidden unit.
Congratulations! I was wondering, like, is she,
Our general is under
That's great.
attack.
I was wondering when, what her state was, because last time I heard she was out cold. Okay, butcher them. Good stuff. Well, that is fucking great. That is just really great stuff.
Take aim!
Very happy for you. Now don't fuck it up. That's someone's life you're now going to be judging. No pressure.
The men are wavering.
How's your ma? How's your brother? How are they taking it? I imagine they're as happy as you are.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Fuck. Christ, man, it's been past hectic couple of days for you, hasn't it? Car crash, broken leg. You find out you're a dad.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Let them be. By choice or what? My parents were mad that I got pregnant with me because we asked for my Sarah. Sarah's cool. Colton. What is it with Americans and altering the names? I mean, is that by choice, Black, or is that by something out of your hand? Because I want to be a dad.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Well, there's a lot of arguments for being without kids. That's for sure. At least we fucked this army up. I mean, our army's not dead.
Our men flee the field of battle.
And there's nowhere else for to go. So.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
That was
shameful
smart of me.
display.
Just everyone then just go and do this. Oh, we're dead. We poked the bear.
Our general has fallen.
Well, that's that. They're now going to surround us and butcher us. Hey, at least we...
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, God. Well, that's unfortunate.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shame.
We now have a Discord, so you know exactly where to send it. They lost a chunk of change in terms of men. No, I don't want to be dead. I do. Want to raise someone who isn't an asshole, and then see how the world treats them. Which I know you could argue. Do me a favor, make Roxy the moderator for these. I think we have enough mods as it is. Though, I suppose he has earned it, especially tonight, Jesus. Yeah, this isn't going to be coming in anytime soon. That's a shame.
Regroup and fall back.
Oh, yeah.
We come to you in strength.
Oh, you want a peace treaty just for yourself? Okay.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep. Capturing new territory would spread the cost as well as putting your troops to good use.
It's these motherfuckers that are the cause of that. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah. Oof. Bad mod. There. Boom. Back ceiling is now a moderator. Josh is very, very
At your command.
nice. Who was my... There was somebody I followed, and every single person on their channel became a moderator as a joke. Like, whoever they were, they just immediately became a mod. No worries.
Ready for orders.
The LEV family. The dim bulbs, maybe. Maybe the dim bulbs.
At your command.
How long have I been playing this for now? An hour and something?
To it, men.
Where's the nearest army that could help him? Oh, fuck. You are now. He's already gone mad with power. He hasn't even done anything yet.
Ready for battle.
Let's reform our troops into units that can better withstand. There's fewer of them, but they're more cohesive. This does, of course, leave Trevalorium exposed, but exposed.
Ready for battle.
Alright, let's see how these motherfuckers fare. Will they or won't they use their superior infantry to... Alright, one of them won't anyway. The Gallics, will they? Will they? Lucentia... Yeah.
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied.
Alright. Alright. We can restock and rearm. Mission issued. Construction. New leader. Oh! Head of my household died. Okay.
We hunger for battle. At once.
Next turn we can end the Spanish threat once and for all.
More orders.
Spaniards! Where am I?
Ready for orders.
I have heard of Filthy Frank, yes. I don't think I've ever watched any of his stuff, but I've definitely heard of him. We got a city out of it, so I wouldn't call this a complete failure.
Commander.
Oh, Vibia. Only woman in our whole thing, so at least we know where she is. Oh, good timing. Their second army just arrived. We would have been fucked. Really? Suppose they're looking at it and they think they've got superior... They have superior troops, but they're broken up and... It's not so superior that we might not be able to beat them. I mean... Let's do this. iDubbbz, Max Mofro, Frag, yeah. I've heard some of them. Didn't iDubbbz have some sort of beef with either TJ or Billy the Fridge?
General.
A lot of YouTubers I like that are, I wouldn't call them all mid-range. Like, a lot of them are very, a lot of them would be very,
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
successful, but not like, they wouldn't be like Markiplier or PewDiePie or anything like that. Although, I like some of those people. I see, I originally came over from Blip. Not this channel, but just when I started watching people. I usually find out about other YouTubers from...
Our general is under attack.
How? Where is our general? Oh, there he is. Shit. Kill him! Break the line, break the line, break the line. And now we strike. Oh! Wow! Blip was at one point a genuine competitor to YouTube. YouTube was on the up and up, and everyone who had brains could see YouTube was going to win. Blip had Channel Awesome, a lot of the people from Channel Awesome on it, and I had other people too. But I would watch stuff on Channel Awesome, and so I'd watch people on Blip. And slowly I noticed more and more people from Channel Awesome would go over to YouTube, and well, to me YouTube was the cat video place, and the place where I would watch all documentaries from the 90s that no longer were on TV. And then I'm suddenly like, oh, there are people who do shit on this, and yeah. Yeah, the rest is, oh, fuck. Alright, mate. Everyone, fall back. Battle! Then Blip collapsed, and Doug Walker, who was a part of Channel Awesome, he didn't make any friends because he wanted to stick around with Blip, even though everyone was like, no, that's a terrible idea. And well, Channel Awesome hasn't been the same since. In the process, I learned a lot of other people who weren't on Channel Awesome, and here I am to this day. Especially once I ran into the skeptic community. Armored Skeptic, I suppose you could even argue H-Bomber Guy to a degree. Of course, TJ, Hugo and Jake, Paul, Drunken Peasants as a rule. Ryby Jenkins was the first person I ever actually got to know from YouTube, like on personal level. I'm still on her Discord. I'm actually friends with her on Facebook.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I have to do a draw my life at some point. Of course, I have to learn how to draw first, even scribbles. Engage!
The enemy general is dead.
That's what I wanted to hear. $30, $29, $24. Oh, nice. Okay, cavalry. Maybe do something with cavalry like maybe attack the people in the flanks. Aw, once again, no flanking for the cavalry. Men in however high a station ought to fear the humble. It sounds like some weird wrestling move. You have to fear the humble. And look at what his title was. Roman Fabulist. I know it probably almost certainly means something else, but I want to be a fabulist. It's like something from RuPaul's Drag Race, but even better.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Victory for Rome!
Well, I'm not hearing it, man. Oh, you're kidding me. There's more of them. Yeah, that's the garrison army. Alright. Guess we march back in. If I want to save more of my army, we gotta march back in. Okay. At the tone, the time will be... Let's reload the page. So you only hear it on the campaign map, you don't hear it on the actual in-game map. Nope.
Scum! Why do they have to go to war against us?
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I don't know, man.
Commander, at your service.
Let's take out these guys before their reinforcements arrive. If we can pull that shit off. Although in all fairness, it's probably not worth it. Run away! Okay, that's that. 30, 24, 20, break, shattered. Okay. And now we move and take on these guys.
Our general is under attack.
Of course he is. I'm attacking him with my own missiles. Jesus. What do you not like about it? What's put you off games in the same way?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
General!
Velites! Fire on the enemy! Understood!
Because there's times where I don't, well, it could be old games, or it could just be you're in the mood for new, a new type of game. Maybe you just need a break. I mean, did you used to play, like, a lot?
Melee troops awaiting orders!
I've heard good things about Mario Kart. I don't have the Switch. So I used to love playing the very first Mario Kart on my my Minder's son's Nintendo. He was much older than me, but he was big into gaming, and he had the first Nintendo system ever I had actually played. That was pretty cool. I still love Rainbow Road. Fucking love Crash Bandicoot. I've got the remastered version on my PS4, and I don't have the PlayStation Plus. So, oh, is it? Great stuff, Crash. I know it is really just a rip off of Mario Kart. Hi, Stefan. We're just wrapping up. We're wrapping up the evening, and we're also wrapping up. This war and this battle. One of these things is exactly like the other. If you didn't already know, we have a Discord now down below, should you wish to join up. I'm also going to be on a Pull the Trigger tomorrow. That's going to be pretty fun. I know I keep on saying that, but I don't know. A long while since I was on a podcast of any sort. Got me a little bit excited.
The enemy general is dead.
Great. Can we actually ooh. There we go. Okay. Now we just wait, what? Is that a third army? I mean, it's a shitty third army, but it's a third army all the same. Fuck that noise. No wonder he wasn't giving up so quickly. No, there was no... As far as I could tell, the PlayStation 3 wouldn't have been able to run Rome Total War. This is on the PC. Nowadays, I think you could get some of the older Total War games
units have been discovered
on PC. That could be interesting. Although I did play Age of Empires. I did play Age of Empires 2 on the PS2, and it was... Oh god, it is a bad port. Yes, there's not... Strategy games aren't really likable. There's not a lot of people who really enjoy strategy games like the way you or I would. Some of the only ones that I'm really thinking that people will love would be StarCraft. Age of Empires... Stronghold, maybe? I know a lot of people who know Stronghold. I play that. Might even play that tomorrow. The Civilization games wouldn't really be strategy games. Oh, sorry. It's too much of a niche market.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
But you know, I'd love if it became more mainstream. The next big thing would be going back to strategy games. But I can't see it happening. Right now it's Battle Royale, and who knows what will be afterwards.
The men are wavering.
Puzzle games, a new type of shooter. It's pretty late in the evening. You could almost say it's nighttime here. It's 9. 9:49. Yeah, but it's probably like 1 or 2 in Romania. Oh, well, alright, fair enough. I thought you were further on east on the clock. Oh. I think the death animations are pretty good. They don't just fall down. Oh god, there's another one. Alright, let's see, can we do this without losing anyone? We can also get mercenaries for this battle, I think. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Let's give them infantry. And now we'll... Oh god, it's still... Alright, fuck it. Okay, that's an odd statement to make. I actually wonder how far away my my ensuite is from my bed. My bed's over here. Foot, maybe? Night. Take care. Let's just wrap it. God, they really didn't want us to win. There, we took Brigantium. Yeah, we got Imperium. I became a ship. Plan for that one. Don't tell me there's still a few of them left. Now that they've lost their cities, they'll have to move in to take more. But the battle is more or less over at this point. So let's go and... I can also get rid of my mercenaries. I don't need them now. Always get rid of your mercenaries. Very useless. Nice. Alright. Let's build up a let's build up an army and move in and take that. That'll be next time. Because I'm gonna save now. Look at that map. That's almost, once I get rid of those guys there, it's gonna be a nice shade of gold or yellow or whatever the fuck color that is. Would you want to be YouTube famous? I honestly, not in the way it's like PewDiePie would be, or Jake Paul. No, I'd like to be known in YouTube, and online outside of YouTube too. I'd like to have a fan base, and even once or twice walking down the street in Dublin, someone would just be like, "Ah, you're low energy." I'll be like, "Yeah, cool." But I don't think I'd want to be swamped. I don't want my personal life to be like, if let's say I get into a relationship with a girl, I'd want to turn the camera off at some point, you know? And the more successful you get, the less likely that's going to happen. Now, before you say, oh, but you get tons of money, you get to meet famous people, you get to be in movies, you get to have free stuff, it's all true, but you have to weigh that up to loss of privacy and loss of self, because then I'd have to start doing things to keep that going. And as it is, all I need to do is keep what I'm doing going, is just show up about maybe 6, 7, 8 times a week, maybe. Besides that, I've got my treadmill, and I have YouTubers I want to watch myself, and once a week I get absolutely plastered, sometimes more, like what might happen one last time to check. One last time. It'll happen tonight, it'll happen tomorrow, or it will happen on Monday. Probably Monday will be better. But, yeah, I don't know. I like doing my own thing, and if I became YouTube famous, or any sort of famous, I'd lose a bit of that. If that meant I lose a huge chunk of money, well, you know. I mean, look what happened tonight. I wasn't planning to get some money, now I've got some money. And all I'm doing is playing games I'd play anywhere. Yeah, no. But I would like to interact more with other YouTubers and things that going on the podcast tomorrow. I wouldn't like that every single week, but every once in a while. Because A, it brings in new people to me, which obviously. Number 2, I get to talk to other YouTubers, I get to interact with other YouTubers. And number 3, I don't know, it's just, I get to be a part of a community much larger than my own. Not just being the community that I've got here, but just a community. You know, I think my ideal would be if I was invited out to a convention in America and I found a place to crash, and I'd say about 80-90% of all of it would be paid for by other people. You know, it wouldn't be massive, it wouldn't be a colossal thing, but just they're like, we've already set you up for a hotel room, and we've already set you up for like the party afterwards. There'll be free drink, there'll be free food, and here's the ticket. And I'm like, great, like fantastic, like yeah, I'll be there in like 2-3 days. That would be my peak. That would be my peak. I want merch. I want some merch. I'd really like a very stark hat, baseball hat with a low energy icon on it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and reload this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Oh, I certainly do. Early on in doing these videos, I had a catchphrase, and I don't fucking know. I don't know what happened to it, and I can't remember. I don't remember what it was. I also have an opening, believe it or not, for my videos. Again, I've lost that. It was never really one that suited this channel. It was a little bit on the fancy side, but you know, I had it. But yeah, I mean, we're still tiny thing. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna head now and go back doing my own thing. Tomorrow, business as usual. 2 streams at the very least. More if need be. I'll upload another video for Scotland. There's about 2 more I could get out of the footage I still have there. And of course, the big thing, around about 10 o'clock in the evening time, about now, this time in 24 hours, I will be on the Pull the Trigger podcast, which I've talked about previously in the previous videos. You just have to go through my playlist. But yeah, thank you so much, not just for the donations, but just for hanging out there, Seal. Big Mazel Tov celebration to Josh for becoming a daddy. And thank you to everyone who's going to watch this, who already has watched it and will watch it in the future. If you have not already, please consider thumbing up. If not, thumbing down. That's more of a side thing. You need to thumb down. Please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Comments are down there. Welcome. Do not forget I have a Discord. Do not forget I also have a Streamlabs, obviously, but that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, if you need to contact me, friend, my email is right down there too. And I will be back tomorrow to play something that involves shooting or stabbing. I think that's a given. Or, failing all that, I might just drive a truck. Anyway, see ya. Bye.